Look around you. Most people are broke. They are struggling. They are just getting by. They blame everything but themselves. They blame the government. They blame their boss. They blame their past. They wait for luck. They wait for permission. They wait for someone to save them. This is the common path. This is the path of weakness. You are not most people, or at least you will not be after this training. Your financial state is a direct reflection of your mind. Your brain is untrained. Your financial muscles are weak. You have been operating on default. You have been operating on emotion. You have been operating on excuses. This ends now. This program is your diagnosis. It is your cure. Wealth is not magic. It is not luck. It is not a gift for a chosen few. Wealth is a skill. Like any skill, it can be learned. It can be practiced. It can be mastered. This is not about quick fixes. This is not about easy money. This is about fundamental change. This is about building a new you, a financially powerful you. We are going to train your brain. We are going to build your financial fortress brick by brick. We start with your mindset. Your inner world dictates your outer reality. This path demands discipline. It demands truth. It demands you confront your weaknesses. You will not coddle them. You will not hide from them. There will be no fluff. There will be no excuses. Just hard truths. Just harder work. You control what you think. You control what you do. Everything else is noise. Everything else is distraction. Focus only on what you control. This is the stoic way. This is the path to power. What to expect? Each chapter is a training module. Each module will break down a core truth. Each module will expose a weak mindset. Each module will equip you with an action plan. Each module will arm you with a mantra. Your mission is clear. Listen, internalize, act. This is not a suggestion. This is your orders. Your financial future depends on it. Are you ready to train? Are you ready to command your wealth? Before the day rushes in, take a moment to like the video and subscribe, only if you truly enjoy what I am doing here. And in the comments, write your location, your time zone, and the time right now. Chapter 1. The Mindset Forge. Your brain is a tool. Sharpen it. Your brain is the most powerful tool you possess. Most people treat it like a junk drawer. They allow any thought to enter. They allow any belief to take root. They do not question. They do not challenge. This leads to financial weakness. This leads to a life of limits. The enemy is within you. It is your own thoughts. It is your limiting beliefs about money. Perhaps you believe money is evil. This thought creates a wall. It pushes wealth away. You cannot seek what you deem evil. Perhaps you believe, I am not smart enough. This thought stops you before you even try. It tells you to stay small. It tells you to avoid challenges. Perhaps you believe rich people are lucky. This thought takes away your power. It makes you a victim. It makes you wait for luck that will never come. These beliefs are chains. They hold you back. They keep you poor. Self-doubt is a poison. Negative self-talk is a sabotage mission. Your internal critic speaks to you daily. It tells you why you cannot succeed. It reminds you of past failures. It predicts future defeat. This voice generates poverty. It stops financial potential before any action is even taken. You think you are not capable, so you do not act. You believe you will fail, so you do not start. This internal critic is a barrier. It is a fortress against your own success. It must be silenced. It must be replaced. The comfort zone is a trap. It feels safe. It feels secure. Staying small feels safe. Staying where you are feels safe. But this safety is an illusion. It is a cage. It keeps you poor. It keeps you from growing. It keeps you from earning what you are truly worth. Most people choose this comfort. They choose the known. They choose mediocrity. You must reject this path. You must step into discomfort. That is where growth lives. That is where wealth is built. The weak mindset says, I cannot. It is too hard. I am not good enough. Money is for others. This is the victim mentality. This is a fixed mindset. It believes abilities are set. It believes change is impossible. It sees barriers everywhere. It sees opportunity nowhere. This mindset accepts defeat before the fight even begins. It surrenders its power. It surrenders its future. It is a path to financial stagnation. The strong mindset says, my mind is my control tower. I choose my thoughts. I learn. I adapt. Wealth is a learnable skill. This is the master of the internal world. This is a growth mindset. It believes abilities can be developed. It believes challenges are opportunities. It sees solutions. It sees potential. This mindset understands that the greatest asset is not money itself, but the mind that can create it. It takes command. It takes responsibility. It takes action. Here is your action plan. First, identify your lies. Take a pen. Take paper. Write down every single negative thought. Write down every belief you have about money. Write down every belief about your ability to earn it. Do not hold back. Be honest. These are the internal enemies you must face. Put them on paper. Make them visible. This is the first step to disarming them. Second, challenge and replace. For each lie you wrote down, write a counter-truth, a powerful, positive truth. If your lie is, I am not smart enough to make more money, your counter-truth becomes, I am capable of learning anything required to build wealth. If your lie is, money is evil, your counter-truth becomes, money is a tool for good when commanded wisely. Actively replace the old with the new. Repeat these truths. Make them your new internal script. Third, daily mental drills. Start each day with a 5-minute mental exercise. Visualize your disciplined self. See yourself achieving a small financial goal. Feel capable. Feel resourceful. See yourself making smart choices. This is not wishful thinking. This is mental rehearsal. This is training your brain for success. Do this every single day. Make it a habit. Fourth, guard your gates. Be ruthless about what information you allow into your mind. Cut out negativity. This means the news. This means certain social media. This means conversations with negative people. Do not let their poverty mindset infect yours. Your mind is a fortress. Protect its entrance. Only allow empowering, useful information to enter. This is a non-negotiable step. Your mind is your greatest asset. I forge it daily. Chapter 2. Own your outcome. No excuses. You are the architect of your wealth. Most people live in a world of blame. They point fingers. They find fault everywhere but within themselves. This is an epidemic. This is a disease of the mind. They say, the economy is bad. They say, my boss does not pay enough. They say, my parents did not teach me about money. They say, I just have bad luck. These are not reasons. These are excuses. These are crutches. They prevent you from moving forward. This is the illusion of external control. Most people believe outside forces dictate their financial fate. They believe they are powerless. This leads to passivity. It leads to helplessness. If you believe the world controls your money, you will do nothing to change your situation. You will wait for someone else to fix it. This waiting is a surrender. It is a surrender of your power. It is a surrender of your future. You are not a leaf blown by the wind. You are a commander. Excuses are expensive. They carry a heavy cost. They keep you stuck. They prevent learning. If you blame the economy, you do not learn about new markets. If you blame your boss, you do not learn new skills. Excuses erode your personal power. They make you weak. They make you dependent. They make you a victim. Every excuse you make is a brick in the wall that separates you from your wealth. Tear down that wall. The weak mindset says, "It is not my fault. Someone else should fix this. I am a victim of circumstance." This is the blame culture. This is helplessness. This mindset seeks pity. It seeks rescue. It waits for a savior. It gives away all personal power. It accepts its current state as unchangeable. It is a mindset that guarantees stagnation. It guarantees financial struggle. It is the mindset of the average. The strong mindset says, "I am 100% responsible for my financial state. I have the power to change it. My choices create my reality." This is radical self-responsibility. This is agency. This mindset takes command. It seeks solutions. It understands that even when external events happen, your response is always your choice. You are not a victim. You are the architect. You build your future. You build your wealth. Your choices are your tools. Here is your action plan. First, the blame audit. For every financial problem you face, identify who or what you usually blame. Write it down. Be specific. Then, brutally ask yourself, what role did my choices play in this situation? This question is uncomfortable. It is necessary. It forces you to look inward. It forces you to confront your own agency. This is where true power begins. Second, reclaim your power. For each financial problem, after your blame audit, identify one single thing you can do right now. One small step. One immediate action. It does not matter how small it is. If you blame your job for low pay, one step might be, research one new skill I can learn to increase my value. If you blame the economy, one step might be, review my budget for one area to cut spending. Take that step. Reclaim your power. One choice at a time. Third, no more shoulds. Replace "someone should fix this" with "I will fix this" or "how can I fix this?" This shifts you from passive expectation to active inquiry. "My boss should give me a raise" becomes "how can I demonstrate more value to earn a raise?" Or "what steps can I take to find a better paying job?" This is the language of action. This is the language of power. Fourth, daily accountability check. At the end of each day, review one financial decision you made. Ask yourself, did I act responsibly today? What could I have done better? This is not about self-punishment. This is about learning. This is about continuous improvement. This is about building the habit of financial mastery. This daily check strengthens your resolve. It sharpens your focus. I own my choices. I command my destiny. Chapter 3. The Discipline Dividend. Master your impulses. Pay yourself first. Most people live in a prison. It is a prison built of instant wants, a prison of quick pleasure. They chase every bright, shiny object. They grab every easy comfort. They think this is freedom. It is not. It is slavery. You are here to break free. You are here to master your impulses. This is how you build wealth. This is how you gain true freedom. The world screams at you. It tells you to buy now. It tells you to feel good now. Advertisements whisper promises of happiness, if only you buy their product. Social media shows endless new things. Your friends show their new purchases. This is the instant gratification trap. It is a powerful enemy. It drains your bank account. It steals your future. Most people fall into this trap. They see something. They want it. They buy it. They do not think. They do not plan. They feel a moment of joy. Then, the feeling fades. The debt remains. The item often sits unused. This is the cycle of the weak. This is the path to financial chaos. They tell themselves, I deserve this. They say, I work hard. I should treat myself. These are lies. These are excuses. Small treats add up. A daily coffee, a new gadget, a meal out. Each one feels small. Each one feels harmless. Together, they are a powerful enemy. They drain your future wealth. They stop you from growing. They keep you stuck, living paycheck to paycheck. This is the pain of financial chaos. You have no money saved. You have no money for emergencies. Your debt grows. You feel stressed. You feel out of control. This is not how a winner lives. This is not how a master builds. You must stop this cycle. You must take control. Most people allow their feelings to control their money. They spend when they are happy. They spend when they are sad. They spend when they are bored. Their emotions drive their financial choices. This is a recipe for disaster. It leads to a life of debt. It leads to a life of worry. You will not live like this. You will master your impulses. You will control your emotions. You will make choices based on your goals. You will make choices based on your future. This is the path of discipline. This is the path to power. The weak mindset says, I deserve it. I will save later. Money is for spending. I cannot resist. This mindset is a slave. It is short-sighted. It sees only today. It sees only immediate pleasure. It does not understand the power of delay. It does not understand the power of patience. It is a consumerist mindset. It takes, but it does not build. The strong mindset says, my future self is my priority. I delay gratification for greater rewards. Discipline is freedom. This mindset is a master. It is long-sighted. It sees tomorrow. It sees the next year. It sees the next decade. It understands that small sacrifices today lead to huge gains tomorrow. It is an investor mindset. It builds and it grows. You choose which mindset you will have. You choose if you will be a slave to your desires or a master of your destiny. The choice is clear. Here is your action plan. These are your orders. 1. The pay yourself first mandate. This is not a suggestion. It is a rule. It is the most important financial rule. When you get paid, immediately move a portion of that money. Move it to a savings account. Move it to an investment account. Make this automatic. Set up an automatic transfer. Do not see this money. Do not touch this money. It is for your future, even if it is a small amount at first. Start with $10. Start with $20. The amount will grow. The habit will grow stronger. This money is non-negotiable. It is yours first. 2. The 24-hour rule. Most non-essential purchases are driven by impulse. You see something, you want it. You click buy. Stop this. For any purchase over a certain amount, wait 24 hours. If it is more than $50, wait. If it is more than $100, wait. Most of the time, the impulse will fade. The desire will disappear. You will realize you do not need it. This simple rule saves thousands. It builds mental strength. It teaches you patience. 3. Budget as a weapon. A budget is not a cage. It is a map. It is a weapon. You must know where every dollar goes. You must track your spending. Use an app. Use a spreadsheet. Write it down. Understand your cash flow. Where does your money come from? Where does it go? Identify unnecessary expenses. Cut them. Cut them like a surgeon. Do not be gentle. Remove subscriptions you do not use. Reduce eating out. Find cheaper alternatives. Every dollar saved is a dollar earned for your future. 4. Identify your triggers. What makes you spend impulsively? Is it stress? Is it boredom? Is it seeing friends buy new things? Is it online advertisements? Understand your enemy. Understand your weak points. Once you know your triggers, you can develop strategies. If stress is a trigger, find a different way to relax. Exercise. Read a book. Meditate. If social media is a trigger, limit your time on it. If online shopping emails are a trigger, unsubscribe. Take control of your environment. Take control of your mind. Discipline is not about punishment. It is about power. It is about choosing your future over instant pleasure. It is about building a foundation that cannot be shaken. You are building freedom, one disciplined choice at a time. My closing mantra for you: discipline compounds. My future is forged today. Chapter 4. Execute or perish. Action crushes doubt. Stop thinking, start doing. Most people are trapped. They are trapped in their own minds. They think too much. They plan too much. They dream too much. But they do not act. They wait for the perfect moment. They wait for all the answers. They wait for certainty. This moment never comes. The answers are never complete. Certainty is an illusion. This is analysis paralysis. You drown in information. You read every book. You watch every video. You research every option. You talk about your plans. You explain your ideas. But you never take the first step. The first real, messy, uncertain step. This is a sickness. It is a sickness that kills dreams. It kills financial growth. Most people are paralyzed by fear. They fear failure. What if it does not work? What if I lose money? What if I look foolish? This fear is a heavy chain. It stops them from trying. It keeps them small. It keeps them safe in mediocrity. They choose the pain of regret over the pain of possible failure. This is a loser's choice. They procrastinate. They delay essential financial tasks. They say, I will do it tomorrow. They say, I will start next week. Open that investment account tomorrow. Review your budget next week. Research that new skill later. Tomorrow becomes never. Next week becomes never. Opportunities slip away. Money is lost. Growth is stopped. They chase the illusion of perfection. They believe their plan must be flawless. Their first step must be perfect. Their business idea must be fully formed. This is a lie. Nothing is perfect, especially not at the start. Waiting for perfection is waiting for death. It is a reason not to start. It is an excuse for inaction. Most people stay in their comfort zone. They avoid any situation that feels difficult. They avoid any action that might lead to a mistake. They want everything to be easy. But wealth is not easy. It is earned through effort. It is built through action. It is found outside your comfort zone. You are not most people. You will not be trapped. You will not be paralyzed. You will act. You will move. You will execute. The weak mindset says, I need more information. What if I fail? I will start tomorrow. It is not perfect yet. This mindset is a prisoner. It is hesitant. It is fearful. It is passive. It waits for permission. It waits for certainty. It waits for a sign. It waits for life to happen to it. It does not create. It does not build. The strong mindset says, imperfect action beats perfect inaction. I learn by doing. Momentum is my ally. This mindset is a warrior. It is decisive. It is courageous. It is proactive. It understands that movement creates clarity. It understands that mistakes are lessons. It understands that momentum is power. It creates its own signs. It creates its own life. You choose which mindset you will have. You choose to be a prisoner or a warrior. The choice is clear. Here is your action plan. These are your orders. 1. The 2-minute rule. This rule is simple. It is powerful. If a financial task takes less than 2 minutes to complete, do it immediately. Do not postpone it. Do not add it to a list. Just do it. Check your account balance. Pay a small bill. Send that email about an invoice. Schedule that quick call. These small actions add up. They clear your mental space. They build momentum. They prevent small tasks from becoming big problems. Execute now. 2. Break it down. Big goals can be scary. They can feel too big to start. Start investing feels huge. Save $50,000 feels impossible. Break these down. Break them into tiny, actionable steps. For start investing, your first step might be research one low-cost index fund. Your second step, open an online brokerage account. Your third step, transfer $100. Each step is small. Each step is easy. Each step builds on the last. You make progress. You build confidence. 3. Set daily non-negotiables. Every day, identify one small, specific financial action you must complete. Not try to complete. Not hope to complete. Must complete. It could be reviewing your budget for 10 minutes. It could be making one sales call. It could be learning one new financial term. This creates discipline. It creates consistency. It builds a habit of action. Do not let the day end without completing your non-negotiable. 4. Embrace good enough. Stop waiting for perfection. It does not exist. Getting started is more important than getting it perfect. Your first budget will not be perfect. Your first investment will not be perfect. Your first attempt at a side business will not be perfect. That is okay. That is how you learn. That is how you improve. Start with good enough. You can refine it later. You can make it better as you go. The key is to start. The key is to move. Action crushes doubt. Action builds confidence. Action creates results. You cannot think your way to wealth. You must act your way to wealth. My closing mantra for you. Momentum is forged in action. Hesitation is defeat. Chapter 5. Value, not volume. Create real worth. Solve problems, earn your keep. Most people chase money directly. They think wealth is about getting money. They look for quick schemes. They play the lottery. They dream of passive income without doing any work. They want money to fall into their laps. This is the get-rich-quick delusion. It is a dangerous fantasy. It leads to disappointment. It leads to loss. Money is not given. It is earned. They have a consumer mindset. They believe wealth is about what you have, what car you drive, what clothes you wear, how many things you own. They focus on taking. They focus on consuming. They do not understand that true wealth comes from what you provide. It comes from what you create. It comes from what you give. Many people lack marketable skills. They complain about their pay. They wish for more money, but they do not invest in themselves. They do not learn new skills. They do not improve what they can offer. They expect higher pay without higher value. This is a common mistake. The world pays for value. It does not pay for wishes. They fear selling. They fear promoting themselves. They fear talking about their skills. They fear asking for what they are worth. They hide their light. They keep their value a secret. This is a direct path to low income. If people do not know what you offer, they cannot pay you for it. Most people believe money is the goal. They are wrong. Money is a result. It is a score. It is a tool. The goal is to create value. The goal is to solve problems. The goal is to make things better for others. When you do this, money follows. It is a natural outcome. You are not most people. You will understand this truth. You will create real worth. You will solve problems. You will earn your keep. The weak mindset says, "How can I get money easily? I deserve more for less effort. Someone owes me." This mindset is entitled. It is consumerist. It is passive. It waits for things to happen. It wants to take without giving. It chases easy money, which does not exist. It seeks passive income without building a foundation of active value creation. This is a mindset of scarcity and expectation. It is a mindset that will keep you poor. The strong mindset says, "Wealth is earned by solving problems. I create value. I develop skills that serve others." This mindset is a producer. It is a problem solver. It is a skill builder. It understands the exchange. It understands that effort creates reward. It understands that serving others is the path to personal prosperity. It builds foundations. It creates solutions. This is a mindset of abundance and contribution. It is a mindset that will make you wealthy. You choose which mindset you will have. You choose to be a taker or a creator. The choice is clear. Here is your action plan. These are your orders. 1. Identify market needs. Look around you. Do not look at yourself. Look at the world. What problems do people have? What problems do businesses have? Where is their friction? Where is their pain? What do people complain about? What do they wish was easier? What do they spend money on to fix? These are your opportunities. These are the needs you can fill. Be a detective. Observe. Listen. The market tells you what it needs. 2. Skill audit and development. What skills do you have right now? Do those skills solve the problems you identified? Be honest. If your skills do not match the market needs, you must change. What new skills can you acquire? What skills can you improve? Dedicate time to learning. Read books. Take courses. Practice. Learn a new software. Master a new language. Become an expert in something valuable. Invest in yourself. Your skills are your greatest asset. They are your wealth-generating engine. The more valuable your skills, the more valuable you become to the market. This is how you increase your earning power. This is how you make yourself indispensable. 3. Offer solutions. Do not just work your job. Actively look for opportunities to provide solutions. At your current job, ask your boss, "What problems are we facing? How can I help solve them?" Go above and beyond. If you have a side venture, do not just make a product, make a solution. Do not just offer a service, offer a transformation. Solve a real, pressing problem for your clients. Show them how you can make their lives better, easier, or more profitable. Do not wait to be asked. Offer, create, provide. 4. Communicate your value. This is critical. You can have the best skills. You can solve the biggest problems. But if no one knows about it, you will not earn. You must learn to clearly articulate the benefits you bring. Speak confidently about your skills. Explain how you help people. Do not hide your light under a basket. Do not be shy. Practice telling people what you do and how it helps them. This is not boasting. This is informing. This is showing your worth. This is how you attract opportunities. This is how you get paid for the value you create. Wealth is not found. It is created. It is a direct exchange for the value you provide. Be a creator. Be a problem solver. Be valuable. My closing mantra for you. Wealth flows where value is created. I am a creator. Chapter 6. Fear's illusion. Confront scarcity. Embrace calculated risk. Look around you. Most people live in fear. Financial fear. It is a quiet killer. It stops them before they start. It keeps them small. It makes them poor. They are trapped by a scarcity mindset. They believe there is not enough. Not enough money. Not enough opportunity. Not enough time. This belief is a cage. It locks them away from wealth. It tells them to hoard what little they have. It tells them to avoid all risk, even good risk. Most people fear loss more than they want gain. This fear paralyzes them. They cling to a bad job. They cling to a low-paying role. They cling to a failing business. Why? Because the unknown is scarier. The idea of losing what they have, even if it is not much, stops them from reaching for more. They see only the downside. They see only the danger. They do not see the open door. They do not see the path to growth. This is risk aversion. It is not wisdom. It is weakness. Most people avoid any situation with potential downside. They do not invest. They do not start a new venture. They do not ask for a raise. They do not move to a better market. Why? Because there is a chance of failure. There is a chance of setback. This avoidance costs them greatly. It costs them opportunity. It costs them growth. It costs them their future wealth. They stay in the comfort of the familiar, even if the familiar is slowly killing their financial health. This comfort offers no growth. It offers no true security, only stagnation. You are not most people. Your mind is your command center. You will not let fear dictate your financial moves. You will understand fear. You will confront it. You will see it for what it is, an illusion, a mirage. You will embrace calculated risk. You will move with courage. You will move with strategy. You will cultivate abundance. Most people let fear make their decisions. They say, "What if I lose everything?" They say, "I cannot afford to take a chance." They say, "It is too risky." These are the words of the weak. These are the words of the stagnant. They are stuck. They are static. They are driven by scarcity. They see only limits. They see only what can go wrong. They do not see the vast opportunities that lie beyond their fear. They do not understand that growth often lives just outside their comfort zone. They prefer the known pain of little to the unknown possibility of much. This is a choice for less. You will make a different choice. You will be courageous. You will be strategic. You will be growth-oriented. You will understand risk. You will not fear it. You will manage it. Opportunities demand courage. They demand action. Abundance is not a gift. It is cultivated. It is built. It is earned through smart moves, not through hiding. You will step into the unknown with purpose. You will weigh the potential rewards against the potential costs. You will move forward. Here is your action plan. This is how you dismantle the illusion of fear. 1. Map your financial fears. Most people avoid thinking about their fears. They push them down. They pretend they do not exist. But what you ignore controls you. You will face your fears. Write them down. Every single one. Be specific. Is it losing your job? Is it running out of money in old age? Is it making a bad investment? Is it the fear of starting a business and failing? Is it the fear of being judged? Put them on paper. See them for what they are, thoughts, not solid facts. This is your first step to control. You cannot conquer what you do not name. 2. Worst-case scenario analysis. Most people panic when they think of the worst. They stop. They do nothing. You will not. For each fear you wrote, ask, what is the absolute worst thing that could truly happen? Not the imagined horror, but the real, practical outcome. If you lose your job, what then? You look for another. You reduce spending. You use savings. You learn new skills. You survive. You rebuild. The worst case is rarely total destruction. It is often a temporary setback. It is rarely the end. And for every setback, there is a path back. Identify that path. Know it. Prepare for it. This removes the power of the unknown. It replaces panic with a plan. It shows you that even the worst is often manageable. This exercise builds confidence. It shows you your own strength. It proves your ability to adapt. 3. Practice discomfort. Most people seek comfort. They avoid anything that feels hard or scary. You will not. You will build your courage like a muscle. Take one small, calculated financial risk this week. What does this mean? It means a risk you have thought about. A risk where the potential upside is greater than the downside. It is not reckless. It is intentional. Ask for a raise, even if you fear rejection. Research a new investment, even if you fear losing money. Reach out to a new client, even if you fear hearing no. Each small step outside your comfort zone makes the next step easier. It shows you that fear is just a feeling. It is not a barrier. It is a sign you are growing. 4. Focus on abundance. Most people talk about what they lack. They focus on what they do not have. They speak of limits. They speak of scarcity. This creates more scarcity. You will change your internal dialogue. You will shift it from not enough to how can I create more. This is not wishful thinking. This is a mindset shift that leads to action. When you believe there is enough, you look for opportunities. When you believe you can create more, you take steps to do so. You see possibilities everywhere. You see resources. You see solutions. This change in focus changes your actions. It changes your results. It pulls you towards wealth. Fear is a mirage. Action is my compass. Chapter 7. The Perpetual Student. Learn, adapt, evolve. Stagnation is financial death. Most people stop learning when they leave school. They believe they know enough. They cling to old ways. They resist new information. They avoid new ideas. This is intellectual laziness. It is a slow poison. The world around them changes. The economy shifts. New tools appear. New methods emerge. But most people do not adapt. They remain complacent. They are comfortable with their current knowledge. This comfort costs them. It costs them opportunities. It costs them money. It costs them their future. They fall into the expert trap. They think they have all the answers. They believe their past success means they know everything. This closes their mind. It stops them from seeing new paths. It stops them from growing. The high cost of ignorance is staggering. It leads to missed opportunities. It leads to poor financial decisions. It leads to falling behind. Stagnation is not simply standing still. It is falling behind. In a moving world, standing still means you are moving backward. Financial death is not always a sudden event. It is often a slow decay, caused by a refusal to learn, caused by a refusal to adapt. You are not most people. You are a perpetual student. You understand that the world evolves. Therefore, you must evolve. You are humble. You know there is always more to learn. You are adaptable. You are intellectually hungry. Curiosity fuels your growth. You see every day as a chance to sharpen your mind, to gain new knowledge, to master new skills. This commitment to lifelong learning is your edge. It is your competitive advantage. It is your shield against stagnation. It is your path to sustained wealth. Most people say, "I already know that." They say, "This is how it has always been done." They believe, learning is for school. These are the words of the stagnant. These are the words of the arrogant. They are closed-minded. They are stuck in the past. They will be left behind. Their skills will become old. Their knowledge will become useless. Their financial situation will reflect this lack of growth. They will complain about the world changing. They will blame external forces. But the truth is, they chose not to change themselves. You will be different. You will be humble. You will be adaptable. You will be intellectually hungry. You will say, "The world evolves, so must I." You will say, "I am a lifelong learner." You will say, "Curiosity fuels my growth." You understand that knowledge is power, and in the financial world, knowledge is wealth. You will seek out new information. You will embrace new methods. You will constantly upgrade your mental software. You will remain relevant. You will remain valuable. You will thrive where others fail. Here is your action plan. This is how you become a perpetual student. 1. Daily learning block. Most people fill their free time with distraction, with entertainment, with things that do not build their future. You will not. You will dedicate 30 minutes every day to learning something new. This is non-negotiable. What should you learn? Something related to finance, something related to your industry, something related to a valuable skill. Read a book, listen to a podcast, watch an educational video. It is not about speed. It is about consistency. Small, daily learning compounds. Over time, these 30 minutes will build a vast knowledge base. They will give you insights others miss. They will open new doors. They will sharpen your mind. Make this a ritual. Make it sacred. 2. Seek mentorship or guidance. Most people try to figure everything out alone, or they take advice from people who are not where they want to be. You will not. You will find someone more successful than you, someone in an area where you want to grow. This could be a financial expert, a business owner, a leader in your field. Observe them. Ask questions. Do this respectfully. Do not waste their time. Listen to their experience. Learn from their successes. Learn from their mistakes. A good mentor can save you years of trial and error. They can give you a roadmap. They can show you blind spots. Their wisdom is a valuable asset. Seek it out. 3. Review and reflect. Most people rush from one task to the next. They do not pause to think. They do not learn from their past. You will not. You will regularly review your financial decisions. You will review your strategies. What worked? Why did it work? What did not work? Why did it fail? What did you learn from it? This is not about blame. It is about objective analysis. It is about extracting lessons. This reflection process turns experience into wisdom. It helps you refine your approach. It makes your future decisions smarter. It makes your financial path more efficient. Do this weekly. Do this monthly. Learn from your own journey. 4. Embrace new tools and technologies. Most people fear innovation. They cling to old ways of doing things. They resist new software. They resist new platforms. They resist new methods. They say, "It is too complicated." You will not. You will not fear innovation. You will explore it. You will look for new tools. You will look for new technologies. How can they enhance your financial operations? How can they make you more efficient? How can they give you an edge? This could be new budgeting software, a new investment platform, a new way to market your skills. Learn them. Master them. Use them to your advantage. Those who adapt quickly gain a lead. Those who resist fall behind. Growth is non-negotiable. I evolve or I diminish. Chapter 8. The Crucible of Failure. Setbacks are training. Forge resilience. Most people view failure as a personal flaw. They equate a failed venture with their own worth. They believe a bad investment means they are not smart enough. This destroys their confidence. It makes them give up too soon. They abandon their goals after the first setback. They lack the grit to persist. They lack the mental toughness to keep going. They avoid challenges. They play it safe. They do this to prevent the pain of failure. But by avoiding failure, they also sacrifice potential growth. They stay small. They stay stuck. The emotional toll of setbacks crushes most people. Disappointment, frustration, self-pity. These feelings derail their future efforts. They spiral downward. They stop trying. They retreat. They remain in their financial comfort zone, which often means remaining in financial scarcity. They see a closed door and assume it means the end. They do not look for another door. They do not try to build a new one. You are not most people. You understand that failure is not an end. It is essential training. It is a crucible, a test, a forge. You will absorb financial blows. You will learn from them. You will emerge stronger. You will emerge more determined. You will develop resilience. This resilience is your superpower. It allows you to keep fighting. It allows you to keep building. It allows you to win. Most people say, "I failed. I am a loser. I should quit. This is not for me." These are the words of the fragile. These are the words of the defeated. These are the words of the self-pitying. They allow one setback to define their entire journey. They see failure as a final judgment. They do not see it as a lesson. They do not see it as data. They do not see it as a stepping stone. They break. They give up. They surrender their financial future to circumstances. They let one stumble end their race. You will be different. You will be anti-fragile. You will be persistent. You will be growth-oriented. You will say, I learned. I adapted. Failure is data. Resilience is my strength. You understand that failure is not the opposite of success. It is part of success. It is the tuition you pay for wisdom. You know that every stumble provides valuable information, information you could not get any other way. You will use this information. You will adjust. You will improve. You will come back stronger. You will not break. You will bend. You will learn, and you will grow. You will know that the only true failure is giving up. Here is your action plan. This is how you forge resilience. 1. The post-mortem process. Most people dwell on failure. They replay it in their minds. They blame themselves or others. You will not. When something does not work out, do not dwell. Do not wallow. Immediately analyze. This is a cold, hard look at the facts. What happened? Be specific. Why did it happen? Look at your actions. Look at external factors. What can you learn from this specific event? What will you do differently next time? Write these answers down. This process turns a defeat into a lesson. It turns pain into progress. It is how you extract value from every setback. It is how you ensure you do not make the same mistake twice. 2. Develop a bounce-back protocol. Most people have no plan for dealing with setbacks, so when they happen, they are caught off guard. They react emotionally. You will not. You will have a plan. What will you do when you face a financial blow? Will you take a short, defined break? One day to process, then back to work? Will you consult a trusted mentor? Someone who has faced similar challenges? Will you review your core purpose? Remind yourself why you started. This protocol is your emergency response system. It prevents you from spiraling. It gives you a clear path back to action. It ensures that setbacks are temporary, not permanent. 3. Embrace discomfort. Most people avoid discomfort at all costs. They want an easy path. But true strength is built through challenge. You will intentionally seek out small challenges. You will seek uncomfortable situations. Why? To build mental toughness, to strengthen your resolve. This could be taking cold showers, engaging in difficult conversations you have been avoiding, pushing yourself physically. These small acts of self-discipline build your capacity to handle larger financial pressures. They teach you that you are capable of enduring hard things. They teach you that discomfort is temporary. 4. Reframe failure as feedback. Most people see failure as a judgment, as proof they are not good enough. You will not. You will understand that every failure provides valuable information. It is feedback. It tells you what did not work. It tells you what to change. It is tuition for success. Imagine a scientist. A scientist runs an experiment. If it does not work, it is not a failure. It is data. It tells the scientist to try something else. Adopt this mindset. Your financial ventures are experiments. Each outcome gives you data. Use that data. Adjust your hypothesis. Try again. This reframe removes the emotional sting. It replaces it with an analytical, problem-solving approach. It keeps you moving forward. Failure is feedback. Resilience is my weapon. Chapter 9. Strategic Command. Plan your assault. Future-proof your finances. Most people drift. They react. They do not command. Their financial lives are a series of accidents, a constant state of emergency, a ship without a rudder, tossed by every wave. This is not strategy. This is surrender. You will not surrender. You will command. Your financial future is a battlefield. You must plan your assault. You must future-proof your finances. This is not an option. It is a necessity. The deep dive. The problem. Most people live day-to-day financially. They have no long-term vision, no clear direction. They make reactive decisions. They put out fires as they appear. They are always fighting, never building. This is a perpetual state of financial chaos, a cycle of stress and scarcity. They lack clear goals. They wander aimlessly. Without a target, every path seems correct. Every choice is inconsistent. They spend without purpose. They save without a clear objective. Their efforts are scattered. Their energy is wasted. This aimless existence guarantees average results. Or worse, they ignore the future. They refuse to anticipate. They do not prepare for economic shifts. They ignore market changes. They dismiss personal life events. A job loss, a health crisis, a market downturn. These events devastate them. Why? Because they did not plan. They did not prepare. They relied on hope. Hope is not a strategy. The illusion of winging it is a deadly trap. Most people believe luck will suffice. They think improvisation will save them. They expect things to just work out. This is childish. This is irresponsible. Wealth building is not a game of chance. It is a game of skill. It demands foresight. It demands preparation. It demands a plan. Without a plan, you are a pawn. You are not a player. This reactive mindset costs you everything. It costs you peace of mind. It costs you opportunities. It costs you your potential. It keeps you small. It keeps you trapped. It keeps you broke. This ends now. The binary shift. Weak versus strong mindset. Most people operate with a weak mindset. They say, I will figure it out later. They say, I hope things work out. They say, I do not need a plan. This is the language of the drifter, the language of the reactive, the language of the short-sighted. They are financial passengers, not pilots. They allow external forces to dictate their trajectory. They are victims of circumstance. They are not masters of their fate. This mindset guarantees mediocrity. It guarantees struggle. It guarantees a life lived on the defensive, always reacting, never creating. You will adopt a strong mindset. You say, I has a clear vision. You say, I plan for victory. You say, I adapt my strategy as needed. This is the language of the strategist, the language of the proactive, the language of the long-term thinker. You are a financial general, not a foot soldier. You command your resources. You dictate your path. You forge your future. This mindset guarantees progress. It guarantees control. It guarantees a life lived on the offensive, always creating, never just reacting. The action plan. This is your mission brief. These are your orders. Execute them without hesitation. 1. Define your war chest goals. You must have targets, clear targets. Vague desires lead to vague results. Do not say, I want more money. That is worthless. Say, I will save $5,000 by December 31st of this year. Say, I will invest $100 every month into a low-cost index fund for the next 10 years. Your goals must be clear. They must be measurable. You must be able to track your progress. They must be time-bound. A deadline creates urgency. It forces action. Without a deadline, a goal is just a wish. Write these goals down. Make them concrete. Make them non-negotiable. This is the first step in claiming your financial territory. This is your initial assault objective. What are you fighting for? Define it precisely. Do not waver. 2. Create your financial roadmap. A goal without a plan is just a dream. You have your goals. Now, build the path to reach them. Break down your large goals into tiny, actionable steps. If your goal is to save $5,000, what are the monthly steps? The weekly steps? The daily steps? For example, if you need to save $5,000 in 10 months, that is $500 each month. How will you find that $500? Will you cut expenses? Will you earn more? Be specific. Assign deadlines to each step. Treat them like military operations. Each step has a mission. Each mission has a timeline. Assign responsibilities. If a step involves opening an investment account, that is your responsibility. If it involves researching a new skill, that is your responsibility. This roadmap is your blueprint for victory. It takes the overwhelming task and makes it manageable. It transforms aspiration into execution. It is your strategic overview. Follow it. 3. Regular review and adjustment. No battle plan survives first contact with the enemy. Your financial plan is no different. The world changes. Your circumstances change. You must be agile. You must be adaptable. Weekly or monthly, review your progress. Are you on track? Are you meeting your targets? Where are the deviations? What needs adjustment? Do not cling to a failing strategy. Do not be stubborn. The plan is a living document. It is not static. If an expense was higher than expected, adjust your spending for the next period. If an income stream underperformed, find a new one. Learn from your data. Your financial statements are your intelligence reports. Read them. Understand them. Use them to refine your strategy. This constant feedback loop is vital. It is how you stay in command. It is how you ensure continuous forward momentum. This is how you win the long game. 4. Anticipate and prepare. Most people wait for disaster. You will prepare for it. Think about potential future challenges, economic downturns. These happen. They are cycles, job loss. It can happen to anyone. Health issues. They can strike without warning. How will your strategy account for these? This is not about fear. It is about foresight. Build an emergency fund. This is your financial bunker. It protects you when the storm hits. Diversify your income streams. Do not rely on one source. This is your tactical advantage. Maintain marketable skills. This is your shield against job insecurity. Consider different scenarios. What if interest rates rise? What if inflation increases? How will your plan react? This proactive thinking saves you from panic. It allows you to navigate rough waters with composure. It turns potential threats into manageable obstacles. This is how you future-proof your finances. This is how you build a fortress, not a tent. Your financial life is too important to leave to chance. You are the commander. You are the architect. You are responsible for the outcome. Plan with precision. Act with conviction. Review with objectivity. Prepare for anything. This is the path to true financial security and growth. This is the essence of strategic command. Closing mantra. Vision guides my actions. Strategy secures my future. Chapter 10. Wealth's True North. Define your purpose. Money as a tool, not a master. Most people chase money. They think it is the goal. They believe more dollars will bring happiness. They are wrong. Money is a tool. It is not the destination. It is a lever. It is not the purpose. When money becomes your master, you become its slave. You will not be enslaved. You will master money. You will define its purpose. You will align it with your true north. Money will serve you. You will not serve money. This is the ultimate command. The deep dive. The problem. Most people chase money for its own sake. They accumulate wealth without a deeper purpose. They believe the next zero in their account balance will fill an emptiness. It does not. This pursuit leads to dissatisfaction. It leads to an endless hunger. A hunger that can never be satisfied by external things. They become rich in assets, but poor in spirit. Their lives lack meaning. Their wealth is hollow. They become enslaved by their possessions. The things they own begin to own them. They work harder to maintain a lifestyle, to protect their assets, to acquire more. Money controls them. It dictates their choices. It consumes their time. It drains their energy. They are trapped in a golden cage. They are not free. They confuse having with being. They confuse net worth with self-worth. This is a dangerous delusion. They lose sight of core values. In the relentless pursuit of more, they sacrifice what truly matters. Integrity, relationships, health, family. These are the foundations of a rich life. These are non-negotiable. Yet many trade them for financial gain. They wake up rich in money, but bankrupt in everything else. This is a tragic outcome. This is a profound failure. The illusion that more money will solve all problems is a widespread disease. Most people believe financial abundance will magically fix their internal issues, their insecurities, their unhappiness, their lack of purpose. Money does not fix these things. It often amplifies them. A bad relationship does not become good with more money. An unhappy person does not become joyful with more money. Money is an amplifier. It makes you more of what you already are. If you are empty inside, money will only make you a richer, empty person. This is the brutal truth. This relentless, unexamined pursuit of money without purpose is a path to emptiness. It is a path to regret. It is a path to a life unfulfilled. You will not walk this path. The binary shift. Weak versus strong mindset. Most people operate with a weak mindset. They say money is the goal. They say I need more. They say I will be happy when I am rich. This is the language of the materialistic, the language of the enslaved by desire, the language of the directionless. They are driven by external validation, by societal expectations. They are chasing a phantom. Their happiness is always deferred, always just out of reach. This mindset keeps them perpetually wanting, perpetually unsatisfied, perpetually trapped. You will adopt a strong mindset. You say, wealth serves my purpose. You say, money is a tool for impact. You say, I live by my values. This is the language of the purpose-driven, the language of the master of resources, the language of the values aligned. You are driven by internal conviction, by a clear mission. You are building a life of meaning. Your happiness is not deferred. It is integrated. This mindset brings profound satisfaction. It brings true freedom. It brings a life of impact. The action plan. This is your final directive. Integrate these principles. Live them. 1. Define your core values. Before you can align money with purpose, you must know your purpose. You must know your values. What truly matters to you beyond money, beyond possessions? Take time for deep reflection. What principles guide your life? Is it freedom? Is it family? Is it contribution? Is it creativity? Is it health? Is it integrity? Is it learning? Write these values down. These are your non-negotiables. These are the bedrock of your existence. If your pursuit of wealth conflicts with these values, then your pursuit is flawed. Realign immediately. Your values are your internal compass. They will guide every decision. They will prevent you from straying. They will ensure your wealth serves your soul. 2. Articulate your why. Beyond to be rich, why do you want wealth? The answer must be deeper. It must be profound. How will wealth enable you to live your values? How will it serve your purpose? Do you want freedom to pursue a passion project? Do you want to provide security for your family? Do you want to contribute to a cause you believe in? Do you want to create something meaningful? Your why is your fuel. It is your motivation. It is your resilience in the face of setbacks. When the path gets hard, your why will pull you forward. It transforms money from a mere number into a powerful instrument for good. It gives your efforts meaning. It imbues your financial journey with purpose. Without a strong why, you will falter. You will lose direction. 3. Wealth as a lever. Identify specific ways your wealth, both current and future, can be used to create positive impact. In your life, in the lives of others. Money is a tool, a lever. How will you use this lever? Will you invest in experiences that enrich your life and expand your perspective? Will you support causes that align with your values? Will you empower others through opportunities? Will you create jobs? Will you build something lasting? Think strategically about your giving, about your investments, about your spending. Every dollar is a decision. Every dollar is an allocation of power. Use that power wisely. Use it intentionally. Use it to amplify your purpose. Do not hoard it. Do not squander it. Direct it with precision. 4. Practice gratitude. Even as you strive for more, practice gratitude. Regularly acknowledge and appreciate the resources you already have. The roof over your head, the food on your table, the opportunities you possess. This fosters a mindset of abundance. It cultivates contentment. Gratitude is not complacency. It is not settling. It is recognizing the good in your present. It prevents the endless chase. It grounds you. It reminds you that true richness is not just about what you acquire, but what you already have and what you can give. This practice ensures that money remains a tool, never a master. It keeps your spirit rich. It keeps your perspective clear. It aligns your heart with your ambition. Your journey to wealth is not just about accumulating assets. It is about building a life of purpose, a life of meaning. Money is a powerful force. Direct it, command it. Do not let it command you. This is your ultimate victory. This is your true north. Closing mantra. Wealth is a tool for purpose. I command it wisely.